All right, so there it is, the M27 Explorer as created by, I believe it was Yonezawa. And in a little bit, we're going to look at the Robothut's version. I was going to take this out of the case, but the remote's hiding behind those smoking robots back there. And I said, you know what, I don't want to pull all this stuff out right now. So we'll take a quick peek, zoom in at some of the features there. Of course, the antenna. That door that says Explorer opens up. I don't know if I've ever made a video on the M27 Explorer, but if I haven't, I probably will at some point. I have to figure out where the box is. And interestingly enough, they had those plastic astronauts. All right, so stay tuned. We're going to check out the Robothut's 3D version.
It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Boop ba doodly doo bum bum ba 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 ba. Hey everyone, welcome back and come on in. It's that glorious time of the day, the week, the month. Are we in even December yet? We might be. Man, we are cutting it close to the holiday season. Yes, it's the time where we look at the most amazing toys anywhere on the planet, especially when they're custom ones made by the master himself, John from the Robothut. But as always, before we get into it, if it's morning where you're at, grab your steaming, delicious, sweltering cup of coffee, stir it, clank it, adjust it to your favorite specification, and now focus, pay attention. I'm working on some lemon tea. You know, Pure Leaf has run out of green tea. Hey, Christy, is that you? Excuse me. Fumbling around back there? That or some stranger broke in. Let's see, before we go on, let's look at a riddle of the day, which says, where can you find cities, towns, and streets, but no people? Bum, 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 bum. Could it be Mars? Are there any Martian cities, towns, and people? Well, Pompeii. Well, actually, it has tourists there. I don't know. I give up. Let's see. The answer is a map. Clever, clever. That was a good one. All right. Anyway, I'm recovering. Man, I am so far behind on video making. I think I'm only 1 week, only 2 videos ahead. But as I was saying, Pure Leaf, I ran out, and they ran out of the green tea, which is what I like. I'm not a huge fan of the lemon. But I'm fighting this bug, man. It's been killing me. I've been coughing up a storm. That's why my voice is deeper now. I think my vocal cords have been like tattered. Anyway, enough of my complaining. So John has a series of videos of these. I will link. That's, of course, on the Robothut channel. And he offered me this cool one. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So I showed you the tin M27 that was, I believe was Yonezawa. If I find the box, I'll probably do a video. I may have, if I see that I've done a video on that, I'll link to it. That one has there's 2 versions of those. There's the M27 Explorer and the Moon Explorer. The Moon Explorer is self-contained, no remote. The M27 actually has the battery remote that looks like the space shuttle, which is pretty cool, actually. So now I noticed on the litho, it did have 1 porthole lithoed, and it had astronauts in there. John, of course, has these cool, to me, they look like little owls, owl-looking robots. And he did a pretty good job on the antenna here. And this one actually is more detailed than one of my big complaints on both the M27 and the Moon Explorer were the plastic glob astronaut they stuck in there on such a cool vehicle. And actually, John has more detail. So he has kind of like an alien robot. I think that's what it is. And the back, he's got the cool lighting effect. It's amazing how these, the 3D printed, now this is the translucent, I'm assuming, but how you have the impression like of these lenses that we used back in the day, you know, the molds that made these cool lenses with a lot of details like those circle design and patterns and things like that. And now you can just kind of do that with the 3D, which is pretty freaking cool. And of course, this is like sort of a metallic blue walker. Really cool design. John, you did a great job on this. I must say so myself. Hopefully I won't break it. And there's some more of these little owl alien astronauts and cool lights there. So without further ado, let's just turn it on. The switch is under here somewhere. And actually, I'll put it towards us and then I'll move it around. That's very cool. That's a good walking mechanism. Let's get it straight on. Now, I probably have a collection alone of 3D printed. I had a ton of stuff from Brian Hayes. Just very few of them are actually displayed. Some of them are in the custom cabinets. And I've been waiting to just have like a dedicated area. I don't know if I could do a shelf in the lobby. I would love to just have 3D printed, because that would be something that the kids, you know, the youths, as they would say, my cousin Vinny, the youths might actually appreciate that stuff, because that's something they can glom onto technology, use their screens to create this stuff. Man, I absolutely dig this. John, this is really, really good. Good walker, good motion. Seems very sturdy. I don't think it's going to break anytime soon. Well, that's what I think, but who the hell knows, right? There we go. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Oh, I didn't even realize those guys are turning in there. That's another nice little touch. And I'm going to have them come back one more time and we'll wrap this up. Like I said, I'll try to link most of the videos. I'll try to find my original M27. And if not, you know what? We'll do a video of both that in the moon. I definitely did a custom one that John built for me with a Diamond Planet astronaut. I should have that. Maybe I'll link to that too. So anyway, thanks for watching, my friends. If you like it, thumb up the video. Don't forget to check out John's channel, The Robothut, and thumb up his videos as well. Don't forget to subscribe. With that, as we get ready for the holidays, make sure you put subscribing on your holiday shopping list. So with that, thanks again, my friends. And I will talk to you later.